So we're standing by I-94. We're in Roseville, sort of by Little Mac, 13 Mile Road area. And you see all this traffic and hear that traffic, that is I-94. And the reason that we are here today is because we have identified, analyzed, and intend to move forward on something that we consider to be an emergency infrastructure. And what has happened here, you can see all this erosion here on the banks of our drain. This drain is not working properly. There's actually a catch basin right on the other side of that fence on I-94 that drains down into this area, supposed to come into this drain, okay? It's, when you have heavy rains on the expressway, that should all be coming down here properly. Instead of that, you can see the bank has all eroded. These old pipes have let loose. So it's all eroding behind there as well. So there's no actual flow, if you will, of all the storm water that's coming. It's just going, and it goes through here in a kawoosh. Of course, we're in a drought right now. You can't really tell. Thank goodness we have a little bit of dry weather. We can get this fixed. But you can see all this erosion here. I mean, we've probably lost 6 feet of land this year. We think that's happened here. It's going very quickly now because the soil conditions, actually that was all backfill when they built I-94, right? So it's not real solid earth. It's all backfill that they used to do the expressway. Anyway, we are going to get this thing fixed. We've got a contractor. He's going to start here very shortly because this is an emergency. You can see what can happen if it continues to erode here right up to I-94. I don't have to tell you what can happen, all right? We can think about it. We find these things, we need to fix them immediately, and that's what we're doing in the Public Works here at Macomb County. So I have with me today Jeff Bednar, who's our environmental engineer, one of our structural guys as well. And he's been out on site here with his team. He's been talking to a contractor, and I'm going to have Jeff explain to you what the contractor is going to do to stabilize this base and to make sure. There's actually 2 different spots. It's not just here, but we're just showing you this one. There's another spot right down the drain. Same thing is happening. So we need to fix this and fix it quick. Jeff Bednar.
Sure. So just upstream of here, the drain is actually underground in the city of Roseville, and it daylights about 200 feet from where we're standing. The drain has shifted over time. The flow has allowed it to move closer and closer to I-94, which is where you see all of this bank erosion. This is a vertical wall, and you can see it's actively continuing to fall in. We're going to take the material where we're filming in here, and we're actually going to move that over there. We're going to re-establish the drain, which was built actually where I'm standing now. So we'll realign it here. Then we'll lift this with soil. Then we're going to armor that with what's called heavy riprap. So these are boulders that are 18 inches to 2 feet in diameter that will cover this entire area so that water as it's coming out of the enclosed system will hit that. It will prevent the erosion. It'll control its energy. It'll help it to redirect to the center of the channel so that we don't have this kind of erosion in the future. As Candice said, same problem about a quarter mile downstream from here with really the same techniques in place. We're going to relocate the stream to where we had designed it as a drain, and then we're going to backfill with soil lifts and then heavy riprap to control the erosion in the future.
So we are working very closely with our partners in Roseville and to get this work done properly. They've been out here and monitoring it, and we always work with our county agency. We work very closely with all of our local partners. So this isn't a Macomb County roads of the Department of Roads. This is not their jurisdiction. This is a drain that falls under our jurisdiction. But obviously we've all been out here because there's great concern. MDOT has been out here because of I-94. They see what it is. They obviously are very desirous of us moving very quickly to fix this. And we are going to do that. That's just exactly what we're about to do. We're going to get this fixed. So we'll report back to you once we've got everything fixed here. Once we have everything in place, you'll be able to see the final product and see what we've actually done and what we're talking about.